Did you see my presentation? Okay. So now we will start our webinar. Good day, teachers and pre-service teachers. I'm Christian Macedonio, taking a Bachelor of Early Childhood Education at De La Salle University das Marinas. I'm very grateful to all of you to respond to my request to attend here in our webinar. I hope you can get a new knowledge on this day and we can share it to others. So now we're going to start. Can you tell me something about this picture? Who wants to answer? Yes, Ma'am Ara. Okay, thank you, Ma'am. Ma'am Yvonne. Okay, it's a nice one. Thank you, Ma'am. This picture shows different kinds of play. Play that everyone wants to experience. The children are free to choose what different play or activities that they want. This webinar talks about the importance of play in early childhood. So now on this day, we will have four objectives. First, define what is play. Second, identify the five essential characteristics to meaningful play. Third, describe the different small and large group activities. And fourth, explain the functions of play in different activities. When we talk about play, play is a key to the way children learn. And also, it is the work of children because it is intensely enjoyable for them. And it is an activity where children show their remarkable ability for exploration, imagination, and decision making. Play is the important part of the childhood development. It is the work of children because on this way, children can explore, discover, and feel enjoyment at all time. It's a core of all developmentally appropriate. Through play, children develops a variety of different skills and allows for them to make choices. In fact, children are more likely to stay engaged for a longer periods of time if they are given opportunities to make choices based on their interests and preferences. We will have a 5 essential characteristics to meaningful play. First is children should be able to make their own decisions. When the children choose on how to play, they experience freedom in making choices. They also begin the connections between the choices and the consequences or the result of the choice. This type of play can children helps make more meaningful decisions. Another essential is children are intrinsically motivated. This means that impulse of play comes from a natural desire to understand the world. Display also impulse as a strong of a child's desire for food or sleep. And also, it is an intrinsic motivation because it allows children to regulate his or her feelings and desire during play. The third one is children become immersed in the moment. Children are fully engaged. They also they lose the awareness of their surroundings, time and space. And also they have the security and safety. They need to experiment and try to new things. For the fourth is play should be spontaneous, not scripted. Often, play is totally unplanned that allows a child to impulsively make changes as needed. On this way, children provides an opportunities to develop flexibility in thinking and decision making, which their skills is vital for life. And lastly, for the essential characteristics to meaningful play is play must be enjoyable. Play should always have an emotional response attached to it. Without this emotional connection, the experience is simply an activity. Enjoyment is the direct result of engaging in play. Essential, the direct result of engaging play is the very important for the children because through enjoyment, they feel a freedom, they feel of attaching the different kind of problems of their lives. It's that clear for 5 essential characteristics to meaningful play. Do you have any clarifications on this topic? Please click or please raise your hands if you want to share or if you want to comments. So now we will proceed the different small and large group activities. In small group activities, children can create a more approachable way for all children to interact with one another and also for the teacher. These activities present an opportunity for a children, particularly for a preschoolers, to use language skills to interact and accomplish a task with their peers. I am giving an example of a small group activities called ice cream mat. This play helps children to build their vocabulary and gets children thinking about all the vocabulary. Reason, creamine, calcium are rich words to weave into your play and learning. The other example of small group activities is feed the spider. This kind of activities are the very important for the children's development because the children can develop their different kind of skills. The skills of bilateral coordination, the fine motor skills, the grasp, and also the gross motor skills, proprioception, visual motor skills, hand strength, and also the coordination. So now we were going to proceed the large group activities. In large group activities, the most important result of taking part in a group activities or called a large group activities is that it can children teach teamwork. So on this way, children allowed to grow and develop into a mature, responsible citizens of the society. Teamwork teaches children to cooperate with others, respect their abilities and opinions. and accept the deficiencies and other comments and suggestions. They also accept it. And also to communicate effectively in order to facilitate working together. And also, through large group activities, it is a move from the intrapersonal to the interpersonal in terms of personality development, social skills, emotional development, and lastly is the communication skills. I'm giving two examples of a large group activities. First is called Duck Duck Goes. Duck Duck Goes is a fun social game as children get to interact with everyone in the circle. It will also help them develop speed and spatial awareness as they chase around the circle. This game teaches young children to become a great listening skills. They also have to multitask, walking while listening to the music, while trying to get to the closest chair. And the second activity is called musical chair. These activities, children develop a balance and speed while trying to get to the other chair first. So children develops listening and also it develops their balance. Teachers, it's that clear for this topic? So now we will proceed to the next discussion. The next discussion is the functions of play in different activities. First is in physical. In physical, active play is critical for kids' physical development. In physical development, children develop further coordination, balance, gross motor skills or large movements like crawling and walking. And also for the fine motor skills or called smaller movements like picking some objects. Second is emotional. It's children's way of creating imaginary worlds, characters, and plots that match their emotional state, helping them to learn, to express, and to regulate their feelings. Plus, by giving children a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction for this kind of play or activities. And also, they can help to build their confidence and self-perception. Next is social. Playing with others helps children negotiate group dynamics, collaborate, compromise, deal with others, feeling, and share. The list goes on. Through the social, children can learn how to socialize or how to communicate and participate to the other people or their other peers. Next is cognitive. Children learn to think, read, remember, reason, and pay attention through playing the different activities. Next is creative. Through creative, children's can allow imaginative. They can imagine different kind of play. They allow to imagine to run wild during play. Children create a new worlds and form unique ideas and solutions to a different challenges that they encounter or the problems. And lastly is the communication. In communication, play lets children exchange thoughts, information, or messages by speech, signals, writing, or in an action way. So now we will proceed to our open forum. Do you have any comments, suggestions, clarifications, or who wants to share their ideas or experiences about our topic? Just click our hands or comments in our chat box. Is that clear for everyone? Okay. Once again, I'm Christian Macedonio. I'm very thankful to meet you, even though we are in the online setting. Soon we will meet face to face. I hope this webinar can bring us a new learning and also can bring us into our action and can also share to the other teachers or to the other people. Thank you very much, teachers and pre-service teachers, for your listening. And thank you for your time. Goodbye and see you for the next webinar. Thank you. Goodbye.